What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today we are talking momentum. We're talking decisions. We're talking base running. We're talking playoff baseball. Now, by the time this video comes out, all of you will know the Braves are up 2-0 on the Dodgers in the NLCS, and how did they get there? We're going to be going over a play from the top of the ninth in Game 1 in this series, and this one, may have shifted the momentum towards the Braves' favor. Now, we know in the playoffs everything is magnified, so even a little decision like this, or some indecision, if you will, can change the course of the series, and that's what we're going to be talking about. This play involves Chris Taylor. It involves Dansby Swanson. It involves Jock Peterson. A lot of big names here going at it, and like I said, during the regular season, this might not be that big of a play, but during the playoffs, it is paramount. So we'll go over it. We'll break it all down. We'll talk about defensive alignment, all that great stuff that we like here on Sequence. But you guys know the drill. Here's the ad read. I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, we love sports here. We love the NFL. We love baseball. You know what else we love? Free money. And that's what DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NFL, is offering you. New customers, you bet $5 on any NFL team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. It's that simple. Bet $5. If your team wins, DraftKings is putting an extra $200 in your account. And all you have to do is download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now, use promo code JOMBOY, and bet just $5 on any NFL team to win their game, and DraftKings will do $200 in free bets into your account. If they win, you win with promo code JOMBOY this week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Must be 21 or older, New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only, new customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $5 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Go do it, people. Okay, let's line this one up. It's a 1-1 count, 2 outs, top of the ninth. CT3 is on first base. Belly is up, hitting for the pitcher. And here you see the defensive alignment. We have the shift on in the infield. Ozzy's out there in short right field, and in the outfield we're playing no doubles. Jock is back. I believe that's Duvall in center is back. And you'll see Rosario not as far back as the other guys because Belly's a lefty. Typically, your oppo power not as big as your pull power, so he's in a little bit more than the rest of those guys. That's what the spray chart will tell you to do anyways. I know most of you probably have seen this play by this time, but I wanted to really break it down and kind of go over the decision-making factor and just what's going on up here. Now, we know Mookie Betts is on deck, and there's a little bit of foreshadowing here, but you really want to get Mookie back up there with the runner in scoring position. But at the same time, if you're Chris, you understand where the outfielders are playing. So you're thinking, hey, I can get to third base on a base hit here, and then I put the pressure on the defense. I put the pressure on a routine ground ball to an infielder. If he bobbles it and I'm at third base, I can get home. If you're a pitcher and you throw a slider like Will Smith does, that ball can end up in the dirt, squirt past the catcher, and the guy can score from third. So there's a lot of things you can do, obviously, from third base that you can't do from second. But with 2 outs here, you definitely got to be sure about it. So this is the pitch. It's going to go quick right here. 1-1 to Belly, and let's start it up. All right, man. You see where everyone is playing. That's important. Like I said, CT3 also sees this, so he understands what's going on. And I believe we're going to get another slide ball here from Will Smith to Belly. And Belly kind of just does a damn thing. Gets it out there. And there's Ozzy, man. Look at that effort. And what's funny is people who hate the shift, this is why you shift. Look how close he was on that ball. In any sort of regular defense that's just falling in, no big deal. But the thing I really want to point out here is look at Jock. Look at the jump that Jock got on this ball. You remember where he was playing. He was about 3-4 steps from the warning track, and now look where he is. He's already made up that distance big time. And there's CT3 about halfway through. And I think at this point, he doesn't care about Oz. He's not like pausing because it's 2 outs. He said, look, there are no doubles. This is not a hard hit ball. I'm going to third here. But Jock gets this ball quick. He closed it, not known for his speed. Jock gets this ball really quick. And the whole play is right in front of Jock here. So he sees everything. And at this point right here, he's looking in front of him. I think he sees CT3 put the brakes on. And I do believe he's looking to hammer this throw to third base until he sees that. And then he puts the choke on it and gets it to Dansby right there. And that's where he's seeing Chris Taylor stop and kind of look back. Like I said, there are times when you have that ball and you're ready to rip it, and then you need to make a decision to like I said, choke it down. All you got to do is just grip it a little bit more over and have it your fingers wrap more, and you can stop your throw. I think that's what Jock did here. And Dansby, Jimmy did a breakdown on this. At first looks to Belly to see if Belly like rounded the base too far, but then quickly realizes probably with a little bit of shouting from Riley or even Ozzy, like, hey, look at CT3, he's caught dead in the water here. So immediately he sees this, and at this point he's more towards second base, but in this situation, you just give it up to the person in front of you. So in this case, Riley, the third baseman, you want to get the ball out in front of the runner and work backwards. He gets it to him, and at this point, it's over. High throw, but Riley gets up there, and then it's just an easy run down here. And people are going to say, why did you do it, Chris? Why did you stop there? Because he would have been gunned out at third base, in my opinion. I don't think Jock is missing that throw. He's close, and by the time he had the ball, CT was just barely rounding second base. And B, it's just a split decision second that went wrong here. And he knows it. Tag, he's out, and right about here, he's not having a good day. Remember, Mookie is on deck here and would have been up with runners on first and second, 2 outs against Will Smith. I'll take my chances there. And he's just not having it. And Dave Roberts isn't happy, and no one's happy. And you guys all know what happens next. Let me get it up for you. Just a little walk off for Young Thick. People are going to be pointing to this play for quite some time if the Dodgers end up losing this series, because that is what we call a momentum shift right there. You got 2 runners on with your best hitter, the best player up at the plate, and that happens. You knew the Braves were going to come back in the bottom and walk this off. Now they got all the momentum there. So it's just postseason time. This is what happens. Every single play, it gets magnified. You've heard players say it before. This is the exact instance they're talking about right here. In a regular season game, if that happens, you're like, dang, man, you might have cost us the game. But in a postseason, you might have cost them the whole season. So we'll see how the Dodgers bounce back. It's 2-0 Braves now. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll have another episode for you next Tuesday. And I hope you're having a great start to your week. Pay attention, man. These little plays mean so much right now. See you guys.